Good morning. I'm Mr. Rizio. I am going to be your math teacher this year. I know this year is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to do our best to just, do what we can to be successful and work through it together. So just as much as this is new for you, this is going to be new for me as well. No teacher here has done this before. This spring was a little bit crazy. We're just diving into all this online instruction and whatnot now. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes. So just to let you know a little about myself, this is my 7th year teaching here. I have coached for 10 years at the high school, a couple different sports. Back in the day, I went to Harlem High School, graduated in 2007. From there, I went to Platteville University, where I actually went to school for engineering. After about 3 years of that, I decided it wasn't really what I wanted to do, so then I switched to education. I transferred to Rockford University and got my degree and found myself back at Harlem. It kind of helped to get a job here that I was already coaching while I was still in college, to kind of have my foot in the door there. Let's see, I just got married this summer. That was kind of a big deal. You might know who the person is. Her name was Mrs. Herzl. Now, obviously, it's Mrs. Rizio. She's a counselor here. A bunch of you probably know her. If you don't, you're probably going to know her because she is the counselor for this team. We also have a son, Sam. He's starting kindergarten. Big deal for him. He's really excited about that. We have one dog, Layla, shopping for a puppy currently, so that's going to be an experience. I love being active, love sports. You'll know I'm kind of an upbeat, crazy person sometimes. I love golfing a lot. Now that I can't do some sports myself, I had to pick up something else, so I do love golfing. A lot of people ask me, why do I teach math if I'm such a sport guy and all this other stuff? Well, I'm a secret math and video game nerd. Some people know that about me, some people don't. Been like that ever since I was a kid myself. And that's basically it about me. If you have any questions, obviously you can ask, but a little about your class. So everything is going to be found on Google Classroom, whether it's an announcement, video that I posted instructing you, homework, notes, copies of things, keys, quizzes, tests, everything, whether it's a link, a post, an assignment, a document, is going to be on Google Classroom. You will have an idea on what the weekly lesson plans are going to be. They're going to be posted on the website. Unfortunately, right now I've been having some technical difficulties with Google. Not sure why, but I can't access a lot of things. We're trying to get it fixed, so I'm doing my best. I had to do a lot of different things on my phone, which is not the easiest to do in regards to doing things on Google Classroom. But for the week's daily lessons plans, I'm going to break them down to kind of 45-minute-ish, because that's how long a normal class period would be, lessons. So it might not always be, this is what you need to do Monday, this is what you need to do Tuesday, and so on, because I understand that a student I see on Tuesday, I'm probably not going to see on Thursday. So I can't expect students to do every single day 45 minutes of work, because, well, they'll be in class all day Thursday. If I have kid first hour Tuesday, he will not see me on Thursday. Okay, so realistically, I can't expect them to do the work. However, first hour, we have an hour and a half-ish, plus some other extra time to get that work done. So you might do 2 lessons in one day, you might do 0 lessons the next day, and another lesson the day after that. So we're just going to work through it, and it'll be broken down by that. Obviously, I will instruct, you need to make sure you get these things done in the week and so on. Anything I assign can be done, whether you're sitting right in front of me in the classroom, 1 day a week, couple days a week, or if you are at home every single day of the week. Anything I assign will be done in the class, at home. It's all the same. Okay, there is a slight advantage to doing it this way or doing it that way, but it's all going to be able to be done no matter who you are, what class you are, what hour you are, how many times I see you a week. One of the biggest things you have to be able to do is you need to take attendance on Google Classroom every single day. Okay, obviously I'm going to take attendance for the kids that I see right in front of me in the classroom, but I'm not going to be able to see everyone every single day, especially for those kids that aren't here ever. Okay, now that being said, if you miss it, let's say you're my third hour student and you don't sign in during that time frame, well, you just need to log in, take attendance at some point during the day. At the end of the day, I kind of run through it, make sure everyone was here, and mark who was here and who wasn't here. Okay, the attendance is important because we need to know who is participating, who's actively getting on and accessing things. Okay, so Google Classroom, it's going to be very simple for me. It's just going to be a Google form. You fill it out quick, hit submit, boom, you're done. Another thing, obviously this is what I look like. What you're going to see me as if you're here is wearing one of these guys. That, along with so many different rules that are going to be happening around here, realize that, most of the rules you're going to have to deal with are the same rules I'm going to have to deal with. I can't not wear a mask while I'm around people and teaching and stuff like that. You got to realize that, we're all in this together, okay? No, do I really want to teach with a mask on? No, I'm going to be hot talking like this the whole time. Okay, I don't want to wear a mask, but I'm going to because that's the rules, and those are the rules that I'm going to follow, and everyone's going to follow at the same time. The classroom codes, those are going to be sent. You will have access to them. Again, that's a Google Classroom thing that I've had issues with. I'm hoping to be able to access Skyward so I can mass send out an email to everyone so you'll have those Google Classroom codes. So that's kind of the general stuff. Now, algebra students. Now, I'm going to say this a lot. This is an honors class. You're going to be challenged. Okay. One advantage I actually think you have from this remote learning online stuff is that when you get to high school, a lot more of your work is going to be independent. So the fact that a lot of this is online should help you in the fact that I'm not sitting there doing every single problem for you. Students I had last year, years before that, I never just sat there and did every single problem. We didn't have a 10-problem assignment and do every single problem together. It's an honors class. You're going to have to do it yourself. If you can't do it yourself, maybe honors class isn't for you for math. Now, for other classes it could be, I don't know. But you need to be working independently. You cannot rely on everything from the teacher or from another classmate. Will I ignore you and not help you? No. Okay, but you need to be able to work independently. Well, and that does it. Obviously, if you're here right now and you just watch this video, you can ask me any questions you want. If you want to send me an email, ask questions, go for it. I will respond to pretty much everything, obviously. Okay, but other than that, I hope you have a good first day of school. Catch you later.